And left without me.
Did he fuss at you much?
No, just shook my hand and left.
Well, good morning and welcome back to my channel. It's actually just still morning. It's 11 o'clock now, but I've been up since about 8. It's just that I was about to make some breakfast, which I'm going to do in a minute. But an old mate of mine from lives in Cairns, he called me, and the thing about that is when we call each other, we never have a short conversation. So it was 2 hours long, and it was great. I really enjoyed it. So I got my brew going, and as I said, I'm going to get a bit of breakfast going, late breakfast. But I got here yesterday and it was blowing a force 10 gale here. It's still a bit windy now, but this campsite I found by accident a while back, and I'm going to call this one my secret campsite. So I'm not going to tell anybody where it is. I'm just going to keep it to myself. It's a bit of a rough track in, as you saw from the video yesterday, but lovely spot. Might do a bit of a walk up the road a bit further, just for a bit of exercise this afternoon. But at the moment I'm going to get me scrambled eggs and bacon and a bit of toast, and yeah, just enjoy the peace and tranquility. $11:42, very, very late. Weather's turned a little bit nasty at the moment. I think it's only light and may pass, but I think I'm going to get more of this today. And literally 5 minutes since I videoed that. Come out sunny again. Changing quite quickly and will for the rest of the day. So quickly before it starts raining again, I'm going to go for a quick walk. The track heads up a hill up here. And I think it might be the highest point sort of around here, so I'm going to go and have a look. Got to try and get some steps up anyway. I try and do 6,000 a day, which is about 5 kilometres. So come to a fork in the road, and that up there, it's not a named mountain that I know of. That's the highest point around, but I don't believe the tracks. That one there goes down that way and then back to the right, but that'd be in the valley. And this one, it might go over to that one over there, so we'll go and have a look at where this one heads. This is what it comes to. Probably not a bad little secret campsite number 2. The track up here is nothing like the first part of the track that I went on. So the bush track goes a bit further this way, the 4-wheel drive, but no, that's it. That's as far as it goes. So yeah, might be one worth checking out at some stage. Probably a little bit more sheltered than where I am, in amongst the trees. We shall keep that in mind. So the thing about camping here in Tasmania and these remote places that I'm getting to, not so much remote but out in the bush, but they're still close enough to town, is that you got to watch where you go. I don't think this track is a problem, it's too 4-wheel drivey, but I know for a fact there's a couple of plantations out this way of large green plants. So if it's a used track, you don't want to go down them too far, otherwise you might end up having a few bullets whizzing over your head. So yeah, I think I'm safe with this one. Anyway, back to camp. Probably this tree here would be about the biggest obstacle on this part of the track, and with the chainsaw I could easily remove that. It's a bit of snipping to go on underneath, but I think I'd be able to drive over that. And there we go, back at camp. Close to 6,000 steps now, 4 kilometres, pretty good. So on the way back I did a bit of stick clearing as well. So if I do decide to go to that campsite, I'm not scratching the crap out of my Colorado. So yeah, I'm glad I did that walk and found that camp. Oh yeah, that's nothing better than a nice cold beer after a walk. Even though it wasn't a long one, it's still nice. Yes, well, it has been an interesting few hours. It seems to have been a bit of a trip of things breaking, and the light here, the wire broke. Yeah, I had a lock on the other side that started sticking. Yeah, a couple of other things, but the worst thing that happened was it started raining tonight. And yeah, for some reason, the new skylight I put in, all the sealants cracked around where I put it in, and it just started leaking like a sieve. Really did. So it stopped raining now, and I'm gonna have a quick wash up and go to bed because I'm expecting more rain later on. So I'm expecting more water to come in, so at least I might get a bit of sleep, and then just have to see what happens. So yeah, it's been a bit of a bugger of a night. So pick up some sealant, different stuff on the way back to home tomorrow, and see if I can fix it. It's just, yeah, it's been a frustrating trip, I tell you. Anyway, won't be videoing any more tonight. I'll see you in the morning. Well, it's morning now, and usually always the way it is. It's a beautiful morning for the last morning. Can't stay another day. I've got to go home. I've got a community drive tomorrow. So, how was the night? Oh, I'm glad to say it was actually pretty good. It did rain again. I went to bed quite early because I didn't think I'd get much sleep, and it started raining about 10 o'clock, and I woke up and thought, oh, here we go. Start leaking again, and I took my dishwashing square tray in there, and it didn't leak. Just maybe because it was just light rain, I don't know. But so yeah, I went back to sleep, and I got up about 1 o'clock to go to the toilet. Nice and stars and clear sky, so yeah, it was good for the rest of the night. So got a good sleep. It must have got pretty cold last night because all the water that was left on the awnings, it was all frozen. So, but anyway, that means it's going to be a nice day for drying out. So got me cuppa happening. I'll just go up and on top and actually show you what actually happened, which is a bit disappointing, but it's an easy fix. It's an easy fix. So anyway, enjoy me cuppa. Yeah, for some reason it split here, and I've had that in for about 4 months now, and there's been nothing wrong with it. Maybe it just dried out a bit more, so I'll get some more sealant on that today, and might even put some aluminium flashing tape along it as well, just to seal it up properly. But it's an easy fix. So it's going to be a slow pack up today. What have we got? 9:41. Everything is saturated, but hopefully with a good sun. So I've taken off the side awnings and chucked them on the trees over there to try and dry them out, because they weren't going to get anywhere where they were on the awning. So there we go, camp's all packed up, ready to roll. Managed to get everything dried out. It's a beautiful day. I pity I didn't have this day yesterday, but yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. It won't be too long until I'm going out again. I'd say probably 1.5 to 2 weeks, something like that, because I'm heading over towards Derby, which is where I was going to go this time, but it's school holidays and it's pretty packed with bikes. And the other thing is it rains, and when it rains I find Derby not much fun to ride on my mountain bike. I'm too old fall off too many times. So anyway, that's it for this video. If you enjoy this channel, consider subscribing to it, and I'll see you in the next one.